Hi, this is Vicky from Enchanted Dream Handmade in Vintage, and I hope everybody's having a really great Christmas week. We've only got, 4 more days till Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody, and I hope that you have just a really happy holiday season, spending it with the people that you care about. All right, so today we've got some watches that I repaired already, and they're all working. They're all, been wiped down, all of that. And then I've got a few sets of things, groupings that I put together that I was going to put online, but I thought I would do them on here first. And then I'll be doing some more sale stuff like later in the week. But yeah, so we'll get started with some watches here in just a second. And then I wanted to also give you guys my email. You can use enchanteddream2025@gmail.com. And my name is Vicky. If you're interested in the item or have questions or whatever it is, just let me know what you need help with. If you have questions about an item, please send a picture if you can, a screenshot, a description, timestamp, whatever you got, and we'll get it worked out. And also, you can put things together. So like if you order something in the beginning of the week and then you decide later on in the week you want to order something else, you can always put them together. So yeah, anyways. All right. Well, thank you. And thank everybody for subscribing and watching. Thanks to everybody who watched my last short. That was my highest views, over 1,000. That was great. Really appreciate it. Yeah. All right. So we'll start with the watches and then we'll go from there. Let's get this light over here a little bit. There we go. So this one was at Geneva, and it's like a bracelet watch. It's still got a nice snap there. And it looks like snakeskin, but I think it's leather or faux leather to mimic snakeskin. Pretty though, like pinks. Silver tone, looks like mother of pearl in the back there maybe, on the face. So as it is right there, it's about 5.5 inches. But yeah, so all of the watches that I'm showing you, I already changed the battery today. It's been wiped down inside and out. Everything's working fairly well. And yeah, there's the back of that one if you want to see what it says there. There's that one. And we can do this one for $14. All right, and there's this one. This one, leather straps, buckle. This one is from Image Watches Incorporated out of California. Japan movement. A very nice gold tone. It says what it looks like hosts there. And it does have the second hand. You can see that one moving. So this one's already been, also has a new battery and everything. And then we've also got a signature on here. So yeah, so this one's pretty nice. This one has several places where you can attach it. So figure at the very... So at the longest, about a 7 or so. So if you have it on the last little hole there. So let's say 15 for this one. It's in good shape. Yep. All right, this one. This one. I think this one is the one that it's, you can go in the water with it. So it's water safe or whatever, waterproof, I guess. Changed the battery in this one, wiped everything down. There is, I thought a marking in here. Yeah, there. So there's a marking in there. Stainless steel. And I believe China right there. You can see that one, hopefully. And then there's also markings on the back of the watch. Stainless steel, Japan movement, etc., etc. So this one has the date and the time, and it's waterproof. Really nice, kind of a brushed silver tone as far as the face of the watch and everything goes. The hands are really pretty, if you can see those. and white background with silver details on the where the numbers are. But yeah, very nice. Let's say 15 on that one. Okay, the next one is this one. It's a Christmas one. Leather strap. This one is Infinity Quartz. Really pretty. Gold hands. Japan movement. We've got a genuine leather strap. Looks like made in China sticker still on it. This is a dark green on the strap. We've got stainless steel back. Base metal for the bezel. Yeah, very nice. And again, this one I cleaned it inside and out. Also changed the battery, and it's all good to go. This one's going to be, so for the largest, about a 7. Yeah, about a 7 or so. So, and there's just a little bit of where the holes are on this one and the other one. Not much though. So yeah. So let's say 12 for that one. It's a happy Christmas tree watch. Super cute. Works great. All right, so there's those watches. I'm working on more. Some of them I don't have the exact size of the batteries that they take. So some of these are just little interesting groupings that I've been putting together. Going through all of my stuff and seeing kind of, you got to do that every once in a while. See what you got. Think about changing how you're putting it out there, But yeah, this one, let's see. So this one is ladybugs and one spider. And this one is marked. Here we go. So there's that one with the silver tone, red enamel, black rhinestones, black enamel. And this one is signed right up in here. There's the pin. It's a C-clasp. This one measures just under 1.25 inches going this way. This one has a copyright AIMC, and then there's a 7 on there. So this is going to be a lot altogether. So there's that one. And then there's another ladybug. A couple ladybugs, actually. Yeah, this one. Very pretty. Red and black enamel. Rhinestones. Black enamel. Black rhinestones. Silver. A little marking right there. Copyright, I think Fab or something like that right there. And then there's our pin back mechanism right there. It's in good shape. Pretty. It's a cute little size. So there's another one. And then there's this necklace. This one's vintage. It's got some wear. Super cute though. And you could always take it off of this chain. This is just the chain that it came on. It is not silver. It might be stainless or just metal. But the chain is only 16 inches. And then there's a 2-inch extender. So 16 to 18 inches with this chain. But the important part is this pendant, which is very cute. A ladybug with green eyes, silver tone, rhinestones. We've got a stone in there. And then we've got, looks like one rhinestone missing there. I didn't even notice that before. But yeah, so one missing, but you can't hardly tell. There's the back. There's the bail. A little bit of wear on the bail. Very cute though. But this one's also included with this group. And then we have this one. It's a spider. Very pretty spider though. And this one, we've got gold tone. We've got rhinestones or cubic zirconia there. Very pretty design. We've got black enamel. Got a pin back. There we go. Very nice. And this one across measures a little bit over 1¼ inches going this way. Very pretty. All right, and last but not least, let's see if I got them all here. Okay, so this one, black enamel, rhinestones, red little stones, cabochons, gold tone. This one, let's see. This one, I thought it was Joan Rivers. Let me just double check. Yeah, Joan Rivers, copyright. Anyways, it's all of these are in pretty great condition. The only one even really showing anywhere is the necklace one. But people that like bugs and everything, they might like them on more than one item. They might want to craft with them and make something pretty. A little framed, you know, beautiful ladybug tea party or something. But yeah, so this one's Joan Rivers, and this one measures 1 inch. So 1 inch straight across. So all of these together, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 pins or brooches and 1 necklace. So all of those together would be $40. So $40 for all 5 pieces actually. So 4 brooches or pins and then 1 necklace. So 5 pieces all together for $40, and that would include shipping. So yeah, so if anybody's interested in those, let me know. It could be called the Ladybug lot. And like I said, everything's in great shape. The necklace is the only one showing anywhere at all. So, all right. So next we have a little, some little pearl brooch and pearl earrings and a pearl necklace all together. All right, so 40 on the ladybug lot. All right, this one, so we've got a super pretty twisted pearl necklace with gold tone accent beads. Really nice, great color. You can see how pretty that is. It's pretty long also. And it also has a spring ring clasp, which I always like to see on any jewelry because those are easier to keep safe. They last longer, they stay closed, you know, all that. All right, so this one's about 30 inches. Very pretty. So there's the necklace. There is little accent beads in here, little frosted clear beads, but it's in great shape. There we go. All right, and then we've got these. So we've got a rice pearl brooch, vintage, in great shape. Very pretty. This one measures almost 1 3/4 inches across. So there's that. And then we have matching clip-on earrings. And these ones, people would need to let me know if they want them as is with the old backs on them, or if I can replace those, because I do have new silicone backs we can put in there, because these are, you know, they're going to be dry, they're going to break, they're not going to last. But yeah, so these are clip-on matching earrings, and those are just under 1 inch. Going this way, super cute though, makes a really nice group. So all 4 pieces of that, which is the necklace, brooch, and pair of earrings, we'll do that one for $35, and that includes shipping if anybody wants that one. So yeah, everything's in great shape. They all kind of match in color too, so that's the cool part. I hope everybody's been having fun doing some Christmas things, like drinking hot cocoa. That's what we've been doing. We've been doing cocoa different ways. We got these little cocoa bombs from Target. That's like a chocolate ball. And then we also got sticks that have marshmallows attached to them that you stir your cocoa with. They're like really good. Yeah. It's been really, really delicious when it's cold. All right, so this one is going to be Pearl Lot for $35 including shipping. All right, let's see, maybe do one more or so. Here, let's do this Leah Sophia just because there's so many pieces. This one's going to be a really good deal. I do like the style of a lot of Leah Sophia items. Whoever, has done their designing over the years or, throughout the years or whatever. I don't know if it's the same people or if they probably have had several people. But I think they design pretty cool stuff. All right, so this one looks like we've got, 5 pieces? 6 pieces if you count each earring. Yeah, so, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 necklaces and 1 pair of earrings. And we'll look at this one first, this lovely muted gold color chain. And this one, let's see, has a pretty sound too. So this one, we've got our maker mark right here. Right there, a little bit of wear. I mean, that probably just needs wiped off actually. We've got a 3-inch extender with a nice little bead on the end. There's our lobster clasp, good size. And then we've got these groups of rings that are like twisted wire, looks like, made and mixed with chain, which is pretty cool. Length on this is 34 inches, plus you got your 3-inch extender. So yeah, so there's piece number 1. Here, let's look at the earrings. These are cute. And these are still on card also. So these ones really pretty. Pierced clip, just fold over snap earrings. Really nice design. I mean, that could be, that could be the side of a mountain, that could be trees, that could be flowers. Really pretty design. Vines. Silver tone. New on card. And those are basically about 2 inches going this way. So those are new. All right, then we've got this. So this one, cool beads. We've got some black. We've got a double strand here when I can get it apart. Or is that just a long extender? Let's see. I think that's just a long extender. Getting caught up there in the mix. There we go. It is stuck right there, but that's okay. We can get that apart later. Here's most of this. So here's the necklace. It's gorgeous. Here is our tag, hang tag. And like I said, there is a over 3-inch extender with the original kind of looking chain there. Looks like gunmetal gray, maybe a little bit darker than gunmetal gray. We've got these, which are 2-sided. Pretty. We've got pave balls. Those are gorgeous with rhinestones all over them. They all look good. I mean, there's a lot of them, but just right off the bat, I don't see any missing. A length on this one is going to be 38 inches plus that extender. And I will get that untangled and wrap it on something, before these items would be shipped. So don't worry about that. Let's see. Also, let's look at this one. This one's got a pretty turquoise and gold color, which is really nice. Ooh, yeah. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. Ooh, I love those drops too. Aren't those pretty? They've got like little dents in them. And chain, I always love chain. Yeah, very pretty. Really nice design. Again, this is a nice long piece to wear with a choker. Yeah, all this kind of stuff. Great with chokers. All right, so we've got an extender. Let's adjust our extender. The extender, again, is a little bit over 3 inches. The extender has a chain, and there's a little bead on the end there. There is our lobster. There's our hang tag on this one, if I didn't show that already. And then, here we go. We've got sections. Graduated, smaller sections, bigger, and then biggest. Really pretty. I like that. So the part going down to leading from the lobster down to the top of our pendant is 30 inches. And then we've got 3 inches, like I said, on our extender, and we've got 4 inches on our drop right here. Look at that. That's just really cute. That would look cute with jeans or like a white blouse, you know, tank top or pretty dress with those colors. It would look great. All right, so that's piece number 4. And here's piece number 5. Another one with gold accents that would probably go with most, or at least the 2 of these that have gold. Very pretty, kind of like little cross type patterns, and they're on the diagonal on the outside, and there's rhinestones on both sides. And then there's these smaller, pretty little cross type pieces with rhinestones on both sides as well. There's these bigger crosses, and these are just flat on the sides, but they got a little bit of weight to them. But yeah, very cute design. I really like this one. I like that shade of gold. Kind of muted like that, not so shiny. There is our Sophia hang tag. Here is our extender with our bead on the end. There's our lobster right there. It's in great shape. This one measures 38 inches. And then, like I said, we've got 3 inches on the extender. So plenty of room with that one. So for all 5 of these pieces, we will do $35, including shipping. All right. So let me know if you like that one. But yeah, I think these are some nice staples for your jewelry wardrobe. But yeah, they're great pieces. They're all in good shape. They're nice and clean. Nothing's missing or broken on anything. So yeah.